My name is Mark White. I'm the owner and president of Mark II Productions in Tulsa, Oklahoma. My background, I graduated from OU in 2007 in engineering, went to work in the oil field for a few years, ended up coming back to my passion for the arts. I did a lot of backstage work in high school. I loved the theater. I loved the technical aspect of theater. I'm by no means an actor. But I do love all the mechanics of theater and setting up and taking down and operating the equipment. So it was kind of just a natural move for me to come into working for a production company. And so kind of on and off, I've done production work for 10, 15 years. And just recently started Mark II Productions, which is a production company that handles staging, lighting, pipe and drape. The events that we do, the vast majority of them require a stage that is 64 feet wide by 48 feet deep, generally 3 to 4 feet tall. We have a couple sets of stairs on either side of the stage. We also build a custom ramp on the back of the stage and have a couple of wings on the edge of the stage. So it's a fairly large stage. 98 decks is what it takes to build each stage. We'll have enough equipment to do 4 of those simultaneously in other parts of the country. So, yeah, it's a pretty big setup. From a perspective of order placement, start to finish, it's been very painless. The guys in the office, Nate has taken great care of me throughout this entire process. The communication has been excellent. I ordered all of this equipment and put a deposit on it back in, I think it was the first week of November. Here we are, January 25th. I was told that first week that I ordered the product that delivery would be, or pickup readiness would be the week of the 23rd of January. Here we are, the week of 23rd of January, right on schedule, right on time. I think we got pushed back maybe a day. I mean, that's incredible to me. How you guys manage in this facility with all these other projects going on to tell me on November 1st that my product's going to be ready on a specific week, almost to the day, is pretty incredible. Nate's been really flexible. There's been a couple of additions even to the order throughout that process, and none of that affected the timeline. Him and the production scheduling team have been great at getting back to me really quick and just saying, yes, we can do that. Here's what the timeline can be. Or no, we can't, but here are some options that maybe we can help you to get that done. The guys have been really good about communicating with me and helping to come up with alternatives, but still remain inside that fairly tight timeline. I've got shows starting in 2.5 weeks. So I don't have a lot of time to say, okay, that's fine, we'll wait a few weeks for this to be delivered, no big deal. Yeah. My first involvement with StageRight would have been 2018, I believe, when a company I worked for previously bought their first set of equipment. And I was hands-on involved in the ordering from day one on that job. And almost every year for I think the next 4 years, we bought a whole nother set of equipment and then another set and then another set. And now here I am today buying all 4 sets at once. But the experience from day one, going all the way back to 2018, has been the same as it was this year, with very minor hiccups in the production process. But by and large, it's been, hey, we've called fairly late every year. I mean, sometimes as late as mid-December, we're like, hey, is there any chance we can get another stage by the end of January? And I've never been told no. Some of it's been really last minute. And I've showed up with trucks and we've loaded all of our equipment, loaded it on the truck and literally drove the truck to the first show, several states away, that was happening a few days later. But thankfully, I've never been told no. We've never just completely fumbled a deadline. It's always come through. The product's always been there. This many parts and pieces, you're bound to miss a little part or piece here or there. Anytime that's ever happened, it's put on a truck and it's sent to our warehouse and we've got it a day later and everything's good. So, I mean, the process really, I can't be more grateful for the way the team works here, and the consistency and quality of the product and the shipping and everything involved.